但是你死4000人和美国死22万人比，你等于一个人都没死嘛，对吧？咱们等于中国超过美国时间提前了，2027年没有问题，美国活不成了。只要我们每天上班，我们就把美国逼死了。
If you were the Chinese politician in the video I just showed, fuck you. Yes, seriously, like fuck you, double fuck you. I'm giving you 2 middle fingers. Fuck you, you fucking motherfucker. My entire family has been sick since just before Thanksgiving, and we are currently still waiting for our COVID-19 test results. Worse, many of our friends, including our friends in Humboldt County, California, and our friends in other states, have either tested positive for COVID-19 or received phone calls from their local health departments saying they might have been exposed, including a friend that we recently gave rides to and I recently gave a hug to. Additionally, many of our relatives who live in other states have recently tested positive for COVID-19, including one who is very, very sick from it and living in a house that now only has cold running water after the water heater broke. And of course, they're not going to be able to get a plumber to go up in there to fix it while they have COVID-19. And yesterday, to top things off, I started having my period, making me feel worse than I already felt because now I'm sick from a cold that might be COVID-19 and also my period. And while all of this is happening to us, and while numerous other Americans are suffering, many worse than us, like some of them have relatives like actually dying, a roundabout that is not the place, and this is not the time to jump up. The Chinese government is laughing at us. Like giddily. They are laughing about how much we are suffering. They are laughing about how many of us are dying. And they are talking about how this will help them take over the world. Check it out, people.
但是你死4000人和美国死22万人比，你等于一个人都没死嘛，对吧？咱们等于差不多也是接近零感染，接近零死亡，14亿人死了4000人，那根本就等于没人得病，没人死嘛。中国经济，全球经济，中国现在一枝独秀，中国超过美国时间提前了，2027年没有问题，美国活不成了。只要14亿中国人民每天吃饭、睡觉、拉屎、尿尿，只要我们每天上班，我们就把美国逼死了。
I saw that video about an hour ago as I was desperately trying not to throw up from a combination of symptoms of a cold that might be COVID-19 and my period. And when the guy started like giddily laughing about how many Americans were dying of COVID-19, oh my God, it's happening again, almost vomited. It was like an instantaneous reaction. And I would like to ask my viewers, do you have this reaction? Because what happens to me is when I see someone doing something like really sickening, like that guy going, so many Americans are dying, I literally go almost instantly.
Yeah, how did he find that? Because that was obviously not supposed to get out to America.
He found that because he speaks Chinese fluently. Oh, people, I wish I spoke Chinese fluently.
Well,
you know, since I got those cards that had the body parts in 11 languages that were supposed to have the body parts in 12 languages, and the language they left out was Chinese. I've like legitimately been trying to learn all of those languages. Like yesterday I was playing this video about how to speak Basque, and trying to explain to my boyfriend that it would be a difficult language to learn because a lot of the consonants were like kind of like tonal or muttered or mumbled or something, not like solid like they are in English. Like instead of a n for an n, it was like a n. Almost kind of like French, but almost kind of like Chinese. But I have studied some Chinese, but definitely not enough to like be able to understand someone speaking in Chinese. I now feel bad that I've studied like the 11 languages I got, but not the one that I didn't get, because it seems like Chinese might be like a really important language to learn, especially if they're like trying to take over the world. That politician who was giddily laughing about Americans dying literally reminded me of something awful. Pinky in the brain. What are we going to do today? Try to take over the world. That's who he reminded me of. Okay, people? That's roundabout sneezing, if anyone's wondering who's sneezing. Roundabout sneezes. And that reminds me of something I just want to mention really, really quickly. My cats have feline herpes virus. All of my cats have it. There's a vaccine for it, but it doesn't matter because they're born with it. Like, for example, Roundabout's kitten. I'm about to show you Roundabout's kitten. Here's Roundabout's kitten. It was born infected. Once they get this virus, they have it like for their entire lives. It can't be cured, and vaccinating them won't do anything because they already have it. I'm concerned about the possibility that some humans with like weakened immune systems could get COVID-19 and just never recover and be contagious for their entire lives in the same fashion. There are numerous viruses that do that. Okay, people? And I've heard stories of people getting COVID-19 and testing positive like months later because their body still hadn't cleared the virus out of their system. So like, what if it's a possibility that some people could get it and never recover and always be carriers, even if they don't have symptoms anymore? Like what happens to my cats who get feline herpes virus. Usually they don't have symptoms other than like mild runny eyes, which can be treated with medication and by wiping out their eyes. But every so often they get sick from it again, start sneezing, coughing for a few days, then they recover. It happens if they get stressed out or due to hormones. Like I think Roundabout's about to go into heat now that her kitten is old enough to be weaned. But once they have it, they almost always have it for life. So let's hope that it isn't possible for that to happen with humans and COVID-19. With that said, I am going to end this video by saying, if you are the Chinese politician in the video I just showed, fuck you. Yes, seriously, like fuck you, double fuck you. I'm giving you 2 middle fingers. Fuck you, you fucking motherfucker. With that said, I am now going to end this video. Please like this video, share this video, watch my other videos, and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to help me out to make more videos, you can help me by donating money to me on Patreon or other sites, or buying things for me off of Amazon or other sites. Thank you for watching this video. Bye, people.